Chris, thanks for coming back on the show.
Yeah.
Good to have you.
Pleasure.
You, what do you think when you look at yourself and you see a scene like that, dramatic scene?
I'm reminded of people who come up to me and always say, "You look much better in person than you do on TV."
Really?
Which sounds vain, but actually it always makes me go, "Wow, not good."
I've gotten that before too, JD.
Yeah, I don't know what it is on certain shows. I don't know. I always feel like I look like the side of a cow or something. But that's all right. It's just a natural reaction, I think. I've heard a lot of actors who say they have a hard time watching themselves on screen. I have a much easier time if I'm in a totally different character part, like when I did Lovelace, where it's like, my hair was all boofed up, and I'm like, yeah, that's better.
Yeah, well, because then you can project yourself as a character. You don't feel like you're seeing a representation of you.
Yeah, right. But,
which is weird for a guy that's essentially a sex symbol to say.
I think I've gotten off that platform after Sex and the City's been over.
Well, now you're playing a disgraced politician.
I look at myself as a character actor, maybe a leading man in a leading man's body, but a character actor.
And you play a disgraced politician now.
Well, I think he's gotten away from that. We're going to see. I haven't been inaugurated yet, so I don't know if it's going to happen or not. You never know with The Good Wife.
Right.
What's around the corner, like an assassin's bullet, maybe. I feel like there are storm clouds on the horizon. I'm just not quite sure because they don't tell me what those clouds are, but I have an ominous feeling of doom. Frankly.
Is that when things go too well on camera for long enough, they're setting you up for something?
But it's just the nature of the show where you're going down a road and you think you're going to reach a specific point, and all of a sudden you're taking a sharp right or left turn into a completely different territory. So it's what makes it a very good show, I think. Well,
on Twitter you seem to be very vocal about politics.
Oh,
and
yeah,
so do you enjoy working on a show?
Not a lot. I don't. Me on Twitter, you mean?
Yeah.
I don't Twitter a lot.
No.
I occasionally do to promote, maybe this or other things. I have in the recent upheaval of our government said a few things probably. But I don't Twitter a lot. But
how do your political views, or at least your political sensibilities, factor into playing a politician? There's a lot of disgraced politicians out there. This is very much art imitating life, yeah?
Yeah, but I think they've kind of moved off of that. That was a lot of fun the first 3 or 4 seasons. I mean, now I'm going to be the governor, so we're past that. And you see that played out in American politics all the time, where there are many second and third acts and we'll see what happens.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think the American voter is willing to forgive something in a leader that they would never forgive in a spouse?
Obviously, as we saw in the mayor's race, they're not always able to forgive. Usually the people that come clean, and it seems to me that when you do that, and you actually have good policy ideas and you actually have something to offer, I'm guessing that maybe that's a reason why. I don't know.
Well, you also have a music venue, the Cutting Room.
The Cutting Room.
You're a co-owner.
Have you guys been? We just had the most amazing band. It was an all-girls Led Zeppelin band on Monday, and apparently one of the Led Zeppelin either planned or saw them and like thought they were amazing somewhere else, but they were. It's this woman, the lead singer, has got the blonde hair and she looks exactly like Plant.
Robert Plant.
It's like, it was really fun. Yeah, we got a lot of great stuff, a lot of great bands.
For those people who don't know, it's in New York City.
Yeah, the Cutting Room's on 32nd Park Avenue South and 32nd Street.
How did you get
East
involved
32nd.
in that?
Oh gosh, we've had that since '99 in another area. Just love of music and getting tired of places where the music was loud, kind of amorphous sounds, not music that sort of makes you get emotional or makes you want to dance. But not background music, but music that with musicians who play instruments.
Where you actually go and listen to the music and see the band,
We have a great jukebox and you can eat. So this has been something that we've been involved with for years. And we have a much better live space now. It was very small when we started out, and now it's just a gorgeous space. It's a little bit of an odd area, Park Avenue South and 32nd Street. Yeah, it's near Koreatown, kind of. But it's still maybe up and coming, and we'll see.
What kind of music do you listen to when you're not at the Cutting Room listening to whoever's playing?
Gosh, everything. From Frank Sinatra to some classical to some jazz, and all this stuff. Spotify and is really interesting. You know, you can re-up some of the old. I love Laura Nyro. I don't know if you've ever heard of her. You know, I grew up on like Joni Mitchell, and
Yeah, I love
Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, and Jefferson Airplane, and a lot of acid rock.
And it's amazing, as you said, the digital libraries that are online and they give you access to these things that you've
There's
forgotten
an
about.
amazing amount of music out there. It's trying to find it for me, that including also the new music. I mean, I rarely listen to the radio. I mean, it's practically impossible to.